The city of Coachella is trying to get state funding to create what they are calling a resilience center for emergencies. It would also act as a year-round hub for the community. News Channel 3's Samantha Lumibao is live in studio with a look at the plans and how it could make an impact on the local community. Samantha.
Well, John, if that $10 million in state funding gets approved, what used to be the Hidden Harvest building in Coachella will become that community resilience center year-round, whether it's in times of crisis or it can even be a hangout spot. And tonight, the city and residents came together to discuss those plans and what would be most beneficial for the community. Off of Avenue 50 in Coachella, this nearly 18,000 square foot building could become a resilience community center.
We wanted to work on different economic development activities, restaurants, but then on the other hand, we want to provide a space for nonprofits, and then we also want to provide, and this is ultimately the big idea, is a community space, a community resource.
Mayor Stephen Hernandez tells me if approved, the $10 million in state funding can transform the building into a multi-use space. During times of crisis, like the recent storms, for example, the center can be used as a place for shelter or resident resources.
We want to make sure that our residents have the tools needed in order to survive and be able to recover ultimately from these storms. So it's about preparation, it's about during, and it's about after the emergency.
During the rest of the year, this rendering shows how this building could be used, with kitchens, a multi-purpose room, an art gallery, and so much more. Along with the city, residents came together to weigh in on these plans on Thursday night.
It's a one-stop shop for the community for those situations, if I can put it that way.
For Diana Ramirez, she's been waiting for a place like this in her hometown.
It's overdue. We need a perfect place for gathering for year-round events, for pop-ups, for teleworkers, for up-and-coming business owners, just for multiple uses.
As a business owner and resident, she believes it would serve the community in more ways than one.
We can provide a platform for upward mobility, upscaling, learning, teaching, at the same time enjoying, learning who my neighbor is.
The application for state funding will be sent before the end of the month, and if approved, the city says the Community Resilience Center could be up and running in the next few years. Live in studio, Samantha Lumibao, News Channel 3.